take a little look at these new sporty headphones then. These are the Soundcore Sport X20 by Anker. I do have headphones by Anker already. They're the sort of over-ear headphones which I use for everything. Let me just show you very quickly. I think these might be the Q30. I've had these for a long time. These are Soundcore 2. Got a bit of gaffer tape on there, a bit of Gorilla tape to hold it all together because my kids maybe fell on them or something one day, but they still go strong. I wanted something that I could use for exercise and for using in the office, and these seem to be a really good option for both use cases. The reason I say they're good for office use as well as exercise is because they've got noise cancelling capability. So let me see, it's quite a nice little case. I was expecting the case to be a little bit bigger, if I'm honest with you, because these look like quite chunky headphones, so it goes in that way. Fits really nicely. And there we are, that's the case. So that's what I'll be carrying around with me going forward. Let's see what is in here. So, quick start guide, I'm not going to look too much at that. We've got some optional tips. Lots of different size options in here, which is good. I'll probably use my silicone ones like I have on my IEMs that I'm using at the moment for gaming, but these might be okay. They don't feel too hard, but we'll see. I have quite sensitive sort of ear canals, if that is the right term. So I had to change these ones to silicone tips because the ones that came with it were not very comfortable. And then here we have just a charging cable. So that's everything in the box. I'm going to see now how they fit. So let me do a quick fit test, see how these feel on the ears, and then I'm going to go pick my kids up from school. So the way this goes, at least if I think I'm right, is like this. It's pretty comfortable, honestly. I like this design because when I have just normal buds that just go in and I run with them, which is what I intend to do with these, they tend to just like shake loose over the course of like maybe half a mile or something. These will definitely, at least at first test, very early impressions, stay in place because it has this additional little bit of stability through the ear hook. So what do you think? How's my profile? Does that look good to you? It looks okay to me. So if we compare this now, so this would be my office wear solution when I want to listen to music when I'm in the office, compared to my usual, how much more subtle is that? So like sometimes you want people to see that you've got headphones on, right? I accept that. I play into it sometimes. I don't want them to talk to me. I put my headphones on. These are way more subtle than my current headset. So I'm really excited to give these a go. And I will keep you posted how I get on with these. Right, here we are. I'm going to go on the maiden voyage, see how these do on a run. So I have already changed the tips on these. I've just walked to school, picked up my kids, and they kind of like weren't quite as secure in my ears as I hoped they might be. So I've put a slightly smaller tip in so that I can secure it in there a little bit deeper in my ear canal. And we'll see how that sounds or how that feels as I go around the run. All right, just got back, did about 3.5 miles. Not in a bad time really, a bit wet outside. Headphones at the moment, not blown away by the way they secure to my ears. Very distracted during that run because I felt like they were going to fall out. So I'm going to try and find my silicone ear tips and see if that helps. This is the standard Q-tip or the ear tip, and I've just found or recycled one of my silicone ear tips from my IEMs. So you can see obviously these ones are transparent, and it does make a massive difference as to how comfortable they are. So when I shake my head like that, I can hear like a popping sound on this side where it's kind of coming loose in my ear canal, and then on this side don't hear any of that. So, and this one's even coming loose. Not that I run like this, but it's a good test at least. So I'm going to pick up another pair of these ear tips, the silicone ones, and I'm going to chuck them on, and that'll be how I use them going forward. I do have some spares somewhere, but I can't find the buggers, so I'm going to buy some more. All right, peace out. So I think I'm about done with my time with these headphones now. It sounds really short and sweet, but it is. You know, I spent about 90, between 75 and 90 pounds on these headphones. And ultimately, over the last 24 hours, I've identified that they aren't going to achieve what I wanted them to achieve. So I'm going to try it and I'm going to send them back. The reason for that is twofold. I bought them because I wanted to do exercise with them. They don't stay in my ears, no matter how many different ear tips I try. You know, what I've noticed is that when I open my mouth, and I've been using them just sat at my desk today, and they've still been wriggling out of my ears, because when I open my mouth and I talk, my bottom of my ear moves and it kind of nudges the earbud, and it just comes loose. No matter what I do, it's super frustrating. I've never had this issue with earbuds before, which is frustrating because these are, you know, potentially marketed as something that will stick in your ear with this extra little bit of, you know, ear hook, if you like. For me, it just kind of feels like a bit of marketing that doesn't really do anything. So it's really disappointing that they don't stay in your ears, and that's mainly the reason that I'm going to send them back. If that was not a problem, and if they did stay in my ears, I wouldn't be sending them back, because I would make do with the second issue. And that second issue is the sound cancelling, the active noise cancelling on these headphones is just really bad. Like, I could not tell whether the mode was on or not. And I tried to test it in different scenarios, and I genuinely couldn't tell when it was actually in the noise cancelling mode or not. So the second reason I bought these headphones was because I wanted to wear them in the office to just block out some of that office ambient noise, you know, people chatting a few desks over, which I can achieve with my other Soundcore headphones, which I've already shown you in the video. These ones, there's almost no difference, in my opinion and in my experience. Having used them at home, which is a relatively low sound environment during the day, I still get a lot of sound come through on both settings. There's like a transparency and there's like an active noise cancelling setting. Overall, really disappointed with these headphones, despite me really wanting to like them. So I'm going to send them back. I'm going to continue my sport and office headphone search, and I'll keep you posted if I find anything worth reporting on. So thank you for watching. Hopefully this was useful for you, and it gives you a bit of a steer as to whether these are for you or not. All right, peace out.